Holly Near's music served as an important soundtrack to the women's movement for 50 years. Her life in song and activism was a catalyst for social change and equality.
She lets you experience the need to fight and defend and persevere, but in a way that unlocks your heart.
Holly was my first experience of music as a communal experience, a movement experience. I mean, I was just totally knocked out.
I believe that through the gentleness of song, one can, under that gentleness, say, I invite you to your best self, but if you're not ready to go there, we're going to move on towards the best of humanity, whether you come with us or not. Every social change movement has a music.
Thousands of women all over the United States found their voice through women's music, and particularly the contribution that Holly made.
Freedom Land Fire. People were banging down walls to come and hear this music. They wanted to legitimize themselves. There was also films and literature and coffee houses and record companies and distribution companies. I mean, it was really an amazing time.
Women changed their lives. They came out, they quit their jobs because they went to a Holly Near concert. It was a religious experience.
Some things are not undoable, and that's what I'm most proud of in terms of feminism. The idea that you could walk into a state house or a Congress and expect to see women, that's feminism.
There were people who sacrificed a lot to win those battles, and Holly was a part of that.
She was not just, of the women's movement. She was the person who linked together the different social movements.
Holly Near was key for the exchange of musicians between the United States and Latin America. Pero no era una niña de cera.
And what she was able to do is introduce a whole audience in the United States to what was going on in Latin America.
The coup had just happened in Chile.
There were torture centers, interrogation centers, and Via Grimaldi was one of them.
The thing I admire about Holly is that she sees something that she thinks is an injustice, and she commits herself 100% to that. It takes a lot of courage to say, listen, this is what I believe.
I am open and I am willing, and I am willing for to be hopeless, for to be hopeless. It seems so strange, so strange.
We share a worldview in which human beings are linked rather than ranked. I think she managed to say what is the truth, which is the peace movement and the women's movement is the same movement.
As long as I continue to be an advocate for civil and human rights, then I'm being true to myself.
She is what you see. She cares about people. She has great integrity. She wanted to speak from her heart through song. She's what every American should be.
Look for her story, Holly Near, Singing for Our Lives, on American Masters.